Tarot. Hi everyone, I'm back home. I visited my country, which is called Georgia, and now I'm back. Let's see what's going on. All right. Give me a second. Ooh, okay, look. Um, this is unusual for me because my readings are usually spiritual. So unusual part is this is a relationship reading. I can show you the cards because they're a little naked. So what we have here is that someone that you know, that you talk to, or you're friends with, unfortunately, is competing with you. um, Regarding the man that you're intimate with. So it's not like the man that you like. You actually have been intimate with this man. And intimacy could go as little as a kiss. You made out with this man, you're like, yeah, like that. You're going to get this information that this woman, the friend of yours, is hitting on your lovey-dovey. When you're, you might get a little sick. You might get like a cold or a flu. You might feel unwell, so you will be resting at home in bed at the time you get this information. This information is going to cause you a great load of pain, confusion, and discomfort, right? Because obviously you didn't expect this behavior from this woman friend of yours, or acquaintance, whoever the fuck she is. Okay, look. Give me a second. This is someone who has a child, right? A young child. Not the child and they're like teens, right? Not someone, 13 through 19. Someone younger than that, right? Someone anywhere from a toddler to 8, 9. I'm not getting any farther than that. Or maybe 10. Anyway, so something like that. Not teens, but before teens. This person, so now we're talking about who this woman is so that you can identify this friend of yours who's going to get into destroying your relationship with the partner that you have right now that you're trying to build a relationship with, right? So it's not like a relationship that you had for a long time. For some of you, it might be, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that for most of you, this is a fresh relationship and this person's getting in the way. So while you're not feeling well, this woman with the child, her whole aim at this man that you're seeing is to get out of this trap situation that she's in. So it looks like your man has financial stability and she is out for it, right? So it's not like she fell in love with the man. She just sees this man as the way out of her situation, right? And believe it or not, she would go as far. It's not saying that she is going as far as it right now, but she would go as far as a little doo-doo, voodoo. She would go as far as love spells, let's put it in plain words. Who don't believe in these things, like I say, just skip by my page. You have no business being here. But I'm telling you, she will do it. Whether she believes in this shit or not, she wants this man, and she'll do anything to get this man. You can also recognize and identify this woman, a friend of yours. I'm sure you have plenty of friends that you have, at this point, spoken to about this man that you're seeing or introduced to this man that you're seeing. But you can identify this person as someone who would be like, oh, I'm talking about my trauma and I need support and I'm like, oh my God, I don't feel secure. I'm so insecure. Maybe this happened and the man is comforting her, your man. Oh, fucking cunt, knows the way. Knows the way. It's the one who gets attention by bringing her trauma in a form of being insecure about herself. She's not insecure about herself. She just knows she can hook things into it. She's fishing. Let's see. Okay, darling. Listen to this very, very carefully, and you might not like the sound of it. You might think that you have this man of yours, like you're all la-di-da, and everything's sad, as he's not going to go anywhere. But I'm telling you, if you step to the side a little bit, this person is a troublemaker. This friend of yours can step in immediately and lead this man into illusory situation. So basically, she'll be like, "Oh, la la la, I'm so weak. Am I pretty? I'm not pretty." You know how women do that. She can do that, and she would also she would not hold back, and she'll talk shit about you. So she will do basically anything to take this man from you. The friend of yours. The friend of yours. So be careful. Be careful. Open your eyes wide. Think with your intuition. Scan through who is your true friend and who is not, because this bitch will do everything to take this away from you. Everything. While you feel you're comfortable, you can take a break from this. Is not the, so the point is, even if you're sick and you don't have energy to talk to this man and you want this man in your life, if you don't want this man in your life, this is not the reading about you. If you want this man in your life, when you're sick and you're exhausted, you make sure you make a phone call and you tell him how much you miss him and how sick you are and sad you are that you can't see him, because she'll be doing that for you. And while you're sick and not seeing this person, she'll move this person, the love of yours, to herself. She's strategic. She's not going to talk shit in the way like gossiping bad things about you. She might say like, oh, she said something and it hurt my feelings, but she didn't mean it this way. And he'll be like, oh, why would you? A pity party. She would exhibit the feminine weakness, and the man naturally would feel like he has to defend and protect a weakling of a woman that she is. And awful you that neglected your friend like this gentle, fragile woman, he'll turn against. It looks like, oh my goodness gracious. We keep talking about this woman, and I feel like you need to hear this very, very carefully and thoroughly pay attention to this. I feel like the reason why they're telling us in details about what she's capable of is because you have no idea who your friend actually is and what she's capable of. She can trap this man behind bars. Well, he will have no idea. He'll feel like he's in a perfect relationship. She can force him to commit to her by pushing out a baby. This is the category that we're talking about. She's willing to sacrifice her truth, herself, her everything to get to her goal, to get to this man. She wants this man because this man is the king, is the emperor. This is not the man that does not have finances. This is the man that has a job. Maybe he's not a millionaire and a billionaire. In some of your cases, he might be, but in some of he's just, well, this is not someone from the hood. Let's put it this way. This is not someone from, someone who doesn't have a home. Let's put it this way. She will initiate projects like, let's go play billiards together. Let's go on a hike. And like this, let's go for a walk, or let's go see a museum. Something to do together, right? Pay attention to this. This might be while you're in bed or while you're not in bed, but pay attention. She would be initiating things to do. And those things would be something that she's knowledgeable about. So she wouldn't be like, let's say, I don't know how to cook. I wouldn't go, like, if I want to steal your man, right? I wouldn't go to your man. I was like, let's go to the cooking classes. And I can't even fucking cut bread straight. I burn the water. I wouldn't do that. I'll be like, oh, let's go to the painting classes, or let's go to the dancing classes, right? Like so. She will initiate things to learn where she's good at. Pay attention to those things. And if you agree to go to those events that she chooses and you don't know how to opt out of it because your man already agreed, because she would be saying it in such a way, she wouldn't be offering it to you, she'll be offering it while you're all together. I'd suggest just keep everyone out of the way. Don't bring your friends. This is not a group activity. Dating is not a group activity. Keep your fucking friends out of your relationship. Beginning, middle, and end. Do you understand that? Because we bitches are crazy. And so she will initiate it. So let's say she initiates it and then she offers something and then he says yes. Where you can say no, you're going to look crazy and jealous and insane. You see? So she would right there beat you at it. You have nothing to say. Take the words out of your mouth and throw them away. You have to say yes. So your only way out will be, let's say you're going to the museum. She'll say, which museum, right? You do research on it so that you can also show yourself, because her aim would be to show herself at the place that she's going. You do that. Or if you're going to dance and you don't know how to dance and she does, you'll be like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to play weak. This is a game. It's okay to play a little game when you have to keep your home intact and unaffected by thieves and burglars and invaders. It's okay to be a little manipulative. It's okay to play the game. So if you need to play a little bit weak than you actually are, you do that, because this bitch is playing you, so you have to play too. It's unfortunate that you can't be honest with your men, but men are the way they are. You can't always get through them. They see what they see and they believe what they see. It's primitive, unfortunately. Sorry guys, that's true. That's why women can manipulate you all the time. You have to ask yourself, how is that possible? Okay, look, this is a battle. This is a battle, and you have to go full force into it, the way I told you. Not like fight. Do not get angry. You need to be very patient. So your role here would be just be quiet and listen to what he says, to what she says. This is crazy, right? But you can't just go ahead and tell him that, oh, she's bad, because he's going to reject you. And that she will win quicker than you think she would. You can't go to her and tell her anything because she's going to deny it. So you have to be very quiet. So your job here is to be a priest and listen to, the confessions. Like, basically, observe and process what other person is saying. Wait, what? Just give me a second. I don't understand what's going on here. What do you mean by that? Well, look. Do not worry about it. This is not for everyone, but if this doesn't work out, your tactic doesn't work out, don't worry about it. Because for some of you, this relationship might be a golden cage, right? So if you end up in this relationship, it might be a golden cage. And your calling on this plane in this lifetime is to transform, right? Break out of yourself and transform into a new person, new being, right? And just break away, cut the cords and break away from all that you've been connected to, like family, relationships, everything that held you back, and go full blown into spirituality. That is your calling. That is your calling. As far as relationships, right? You're asked to turn away from them for now, right? Turn away from them and stop dreaming about being in this marriage and connection. So, is this person of yours actually helping you get out of this trap that you're in? This is very interesting. You have to go through the whole experience of this losing a friend and losing the lover, right? This is the coronation of this whole reading, because this is all set. The stage is all set, and this woman is your friend and acting in a certain way in your life right now, while this man is in your life right now acting a certain way to break you out of your shell so that you can enter the state of this. This is the state that you need to enter, and this woman is showing you your true face. That's what you got to understand. This is good. This is happening for a reason. You